Hi guys, Pete here from Ashton's Cars. Just doing a quick walk around video here on a 2004 Suzuki Grand Vitara, which we've taken in part exchange. This is a 2-litre petrol version of the Grand Vitara, 5-door version. They're quite a sort of compact 5-door 4x4. The Suzuki have got a really good reputation though for building these 4-wheel drive, so they have got things like selectable 4-wheel drive on them, diff locks, things like that, so they can actually handle a bit of rough stuff despite the fact they are fairly compact. This one is in pretty good condition. It's done just over 120,000 miles. Just taking you around it. I mean, the only real thing I noticed on it was a little bit of surface rust here bubbling away at the bottom of the petrol cap. That's certainly not something to be a massive concern on a car that is, 18 years old now almost. So, you know, it's a fairly old car. Still looks quite presentable though, and the silver paintwork's very good condition really for its age. Doesn't look like it's had a very hard life at all. The previous owner purely and simply part exchanged this car for a bigger 4x4 because he was going to start towing. And as you can see, this car hasn't got a tow bar, and you know, with the 2-litre petrol engine, whilst it will tow a reasonable sized trailer, it's not something that you would probably use for a caravan. So, just taking you around the car. Let me show you inside very quickly. Well, excuse the fact that we have not had this car cleaned. It's literally as it came into us. But fairly clean and tidy in here. No real rips or stains on the seats to speak of. It's odour free. It's a car that, you know, does feel quite comfortable to sit in and drive. I've just taken it around the block myself and it drives very well. Coming into the rear. Fair bit of space if you've got a family. I would say interior space on this is compatible with something along the lines of a Ford Focus. So it's a reasonable size for a small family. It is a 5-seater, but the centre belt is a lap belt on it, which you don't see often these days. But just something to bear in mind if you have got 3 children. And towards the rear of the car, we've got a good sized boot. Split fold seats. You will notice it is a little bit dirty in here, but it will have a full valet before it goes anywhere. And very briefly, we'll take you inside the car and just start her up. Just close the door so we get rid of the beeps. We've got an aftermarket Sony stereo fitted on this car. It has got the air conditioning on it as well, which would have been an option back in 2004 on one of these. And as I said, the one thing that these have got, they are a proper 4x4. So we've got a 2-wheel drive high mode, 4-wheel drive high ratio. So that's just for normal road driving, and then if you're sort of doing a little bit of light off-roading. We've then got a low ratio 4-wheel drive as well for really tough stuff. So it is a car that can handle a fair bit of sort of off-road action, this car is, if you put the right tyres on it. I'll just start it up quickly. $122,000 miles on the clock. It's a change-driven engine on them, so we haven't got to worry about any cam belts or anything like that. It's got a fair bit of service history on it, up to, I think, about 108,000 miles. It hasn't done a lot of mileage in the last couple of years. The guy who had it was an older chap who didn't do a huge amount of mileage. And yeah, I don't know how well you can hear it, but it sounds pretty good. It seems to do everything it should do, all the gear selectors they should. Clutch action is nice and smooth, as is the 4-wheel drive, which engages perfectly. Not a huge amount more to show you in here. It has got things like electric mirrors, electric windows, front and rear. It's got the heated mirrors on this particular one as well, so which is a little bit of a luxury touch that you don't get on all of them. And you've got a few cup holders and cubby holes here to store your belongings in. One thing with Suzukis, they do have a very good reputation for reliability. I've had several in the past myself, and typically of a Japanese car, they tend to be very robust and strong. And while they do feel a little bit tinny sometimes compared to more modern offerings, these cars I find very strong and hardy. So it's a car that's nice and easy to live with and shouldn't cost you a fortune in repairs. So if she's of interest to you, this car is available for nationwide delivery, and we can also arrange to take your old car in part exchange. Please feel free to give me a call. My number is 07932 873 646, If you're looking for a cheap 4x4, this is ideal. It's a bit of fun as well, and it's, you know, practical for the family as well, really, with the 5 doors and the space inside. My number one more time, 07932 873 646. Please give us a call and we will look forward to hearing from you. And please give us a like, share and subscribe to our channel for more offerings like this, and of course more car buying advice from us here at Ashton's Cars. Thanks ever so much for watching. Have yourselves a great day. Goodbye.